to another episode. My name is Bertrand. The purpose of my channel is confidence and clarity, especially when you get out of a relationship. Now, clarity because I thought I was the only one going through this, but starting to realize I'm not. And confidence because you are going to have to believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Now, today is a reaction video, and this one comes from a woman who says she's ready to get married now. Question, before we get into this clip, do you believe her? And is she looking to do business or romance? And then just something to keep in mind. Wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? All right, let's check her out.
That I would like to get married now because I'd like to split the bills with someone. Like the bills are coming up and they're due and I'm paying them all by myself. And I just feel like once I get married, then I'll have somebody else who will pay 50% of the bills. And so that's my main reason. That's my main reason. So if you too want to get married because you're tired of paying all the bills by yourself, then let me know because I'm getting sick of it. Like when rent is due, I just want to pay half of it. When the light bill is due, I just want to pay half of it. Okay? That's it. And so I feel like I can't keep doing this whole paying bills by myself thing much longer.
Nope. Do not believe her, fellas. No. No, fellas. Don't do it. This is not the woman that you want. She is a pretender. And these will give you a headache. I mean, think about it. Her wig looks stressed out.
That's my main reason.
Her wig looks like it has been through a lot. All right. Now, here's 3 reasons why she will give you a headache. Number 1, you got to ask yourself, what is she looking to do with her money? I'm going to tell you, she's going to be trying to keep up with social media. That means girls trips. That means girls nights out. That means brunches. That means spending money on things that she doesn't really need to spend it on. In other words, she's looking to blow her money. But right now, she can't do that because if she does, it's going to be hard for her to actually have a real normal life or a house that she comes to where things turn on, like the lights, the gas, right? Have internet, things that you actually need in this world. So just be careful. That's the number 1 reason. Number 2 is this is a trap. Okay. First, she's going to get you to buy into the idea of a 50-50 relationship where she pays half and you pay half. Now, disclaimer, I want to be clear about something. I do believe that a man should provide, and I do believe that a man should pay all or the majority of the bills. But I want us to all understand women have fought for equality, right? Women are making, in a lot of cases, there are some women who are making more money than men. So I don't think it's a bad idea for that woman to actually help out the household because now more things can actually be done, or at least that's my opinion. Now, getting back to her in this trap. Now, what you're not ready for is she's eventually either going to stop working and fully depending on you, or her hours are going to cut back, right? Something's going to happen where she's not going to be working that job anymore, or you are going to be forced to go get 2 or 3 jobs. Now, once you do this and you're paying everything and you think that everything is great, she's going to pull the rug right from under your feet. And what you're going to find out is now she's going to be saying things like, oh my gosh, you don't spend any time with me. Oh my gosh, what are we doing here in this relationship? Well, this was a business relationship to begin with, but she will try to make sure that you think that there's some type of romance because women understand that men get into relationships for sex, for intimacy, and sex with one partner, right? But she's going to use that to her advantage. She's just letting you know up front that this is business. Number 3 is the strong and independent mindset had a reality check or a wake-up call.
I can't keep doing this whole paying bills by myself thing.
Now she's realizing, oh my gosh, life is not as fun as I thought it was, right? I'm sure she's been in a lot of friends with benefits and situationships. It kind of looks like it, right? I mean, if you just kind of look at her wig,
Like, that's my main reason.
like you can kind of see that she's been through a lot. And now she's realizing, man, life would be a little easier if I had somebody here to help me pay the bills. Well, life can also be easier if you're an easy person to work with. Now, again, I understand we're all people. We all have needs, wants, desires. We all have something in our mind that we want to play out in real life. We have some type of fantasy that we want to live out in real life or reality, right? We want to bring that to this world in some type of way. But this woman here, I'm just telling you, fellas, if you make this mistake,
To pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick.
And I just feel like once I get married, then I'll have somebody else who will pay 50% of the bills.
when I hear her saying this, it just really makes me wonder, like, how old is she? Right? Because it looks like maybe the guys that she was dealing with no longer want to deal with her, or she's been discarded by some guys. And then it makes me say, well, what happened? Was she in a situationship that she thought was going to turn into something until he seen her lifestyle, right, and decided to leave, but she doesn't know why he left, right? Like something happened, fellas. This is why I tell you guys to reinvent yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances, right? When you exercise, and I know you may not have time to do this every single day, but what you do have time for is being able to just get down and just bust out 20 push-ups at a time, 50 push-ups at a time. Get 100 in, get 200 in a day, right? This will change your physique, and it will give you something to continuously conquer because your mind needs it, and your body is also going to feel it as well. Now, in order for you to improve your finances, this is a simple thing, but it's not real easy to execute because you kind of have to go learn about finances, right? I could talk about retirement accounts, but I'm not a financial advisor, so there's somebody who is much more qualified to talk about it. But I will tell you to look into a retirement plan so you don't have to work for the rest of your life. Right? There should be a period of time where you've built up enough money or equity to be able to just sit back and enjoy the rest of your life. But it does require for you to put some work in. So make sure when you are reinventing yourself, this is where that confidence comes in. The confidence is knowing what the future has the potential to look like. So make sure you prepare accordingly. Next, adapt to dating, because this is what we're all experiencing out here. At first, I really thought it was just me. When I would hear women say things like this,
Like, that's my main reason.
like it was kind of baffling to me because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, sweetheart. I want to live my best life now. I want to have some fun too. Like, I've been spending time doing this and doing that. I ain't really even had time for myself. So now that I have some time for myself, now that I am traveling a little bit, now that I am able to go out and do certain things, I'm like, yo, this is kind of fun. I like this. I want to enjoy this for a while, right? But you have women on the other side who have already been experiencing this. I made a video called Levels, right? And it's levels to the game. When you are at the beginning level, let me frame it this way. When you go to a basketball game, you can sit in the nosebleeds, you can sit in the midsection, or you can sit courtside. All of that is a different amount of money, right? So the nosebleeds, just to get into the building, it might be, if you go into a Laker game, it's probably going to be about $100, right? But as you move down, now you're looking at about $200 to maybe $500 per ticket. But once you get courtside, now you're talking about thousands of dollars, right? So with this being said, it just lets you know, hey, there's levels to this, right? Adapt accordingly. Women have been sexually liberated and they're putting it in our faces. There's nothing I can do to shame them. There's nothing you can do to shame them. So we just have to adapt and look at what we're actually looking for. So men, the reason I asked you to just think about if this is a wife, companion, fun girl, or a gold digger is because at some point in time, we all have to make a decision, right? And different men need different type of women in our lives. Now, with this being said, you have to enjoy the hookup culture, because once you get into a relationship, I am not the person to tell you to go and cheat on your wife, right? I'm not the person to tell you to do that, right? If anything, you want to make sure you've had your fun so you can focus on whatever it is that you're looking to do in life. But remember, within the hookup culture, there's friends with benefits, situationships, flings, vacation bays, and some women have experienced all of this before the age of 30. What I keep being told is that men hit our financial stride, or we start to wake up around the age of 35. Now, I'm seeing some youngsters that are doing this way sooner, which means they're going to be in position to retire way earlier. But no matter what time you wake up, the day that you wake up and the day that you decide to make your life better, that's the day that you start to make your life better, because you said so. Now, with all of this being said, do you believe this woman? And most importantly, would you marry this woman so you can go 50-50 on the bills? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.